Please, you may resume your seat. Honorable members, let us pray. Almighty God, we humbly beseech thee to look with favor upon the Senate of the College of Science of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Grant that it may perform its high duty as in thy sight. Give divine guidance to the president of SCISA and the provost. Endow senators and executives with discernment and vision, integrity and courage, that throughout the labors of their work, students may be well and truly served, and their purposes for common human life be realized in our midst. O God, grant us the vision of our college, fair as it may be, a college of righteousness, where none shall wrong his neighbor, a college of peace, where evil and poverty shall be done away with, a college of brotherhood, where all success shall be founded on service, and honor shall be given to the deserving, a college of peace, where SCISA shall rest on the will of the people and the love for the common good. Bless the efforts of those who struggle to make this vision a living reality. Inspire and strengthen our people so that they may give time, thought, and sacrifice to speed up the day of the coming of the beauty of SCISA, Care University, Ghana, and Africa. Amen. Honourable members, before we proceed, I want to read a communication from His Excellency the President, with one dated 14th March 2025. It reads, Right Honourable Speaker, I want to use this opportunity to thank the House for the support all this while, and to the Appointments Committee for their professional vetting process, and to the Committee on Budget and Finance for the good work during the budget review. Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker, and the leadership of the House. Signed, His Excellency Aqua Newman John Thompson. Honourable members, I may now invite the caucus leaders, the Faculty of Biosciences, and the Honourable Caucus Leader for Physical and Computational Sciences to join me to receive His Excellency, the President and the Vice President. Caucus leaders. caucus leaders. Marshal, the caucus leaders. The caucus leader for physical and computational sciences, you join me with the caucus leader for biosciences as we welcome the president into the house. The caucus leader. No, I'm familiar.
Jesus been watered. We have come treading on path through the blood of the Son. Now from the gloomy past till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is fast.
Star is fast. God of Who can be like our Lord, with might and strength, the King of Kings, with endless love and flowing grace? He is the Lord above all things, God alone. Oh Lord, God alone, God alone, God alone. Your name we bring with to the war, and we wave it high for all to know that our trust is in that name. There's no one greater than our King. He's God alone, God alone.
Imagine how it would feel if you could learn to play worship guitar like a pro in just 10 days. Listen, I know that sounds crazy, but I can show you how.
Words fail me when it comes to you. To say thank you seems just not enough. But what more can I say that you haven't heard? Yahweh, why you here in Santa? What more can I do that you haven't seen? Hey, Yahweh, why you here in Santa? Hey, onyamye mama unima kumewa hitase. I don't see what for you I am. Where do I come in? May the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you. Yahweh, why you here in Santa? May the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you. Yahweh, Yahweh, why you here in Santa? Why you here in Santa? May the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you. Why you here in Santa? May the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you. Why you here in Santa? May the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you. Where do I begin? Where can I start? Hey, can I be grateful enough? Can I say thank you enough? A million words cannot define my depth of gratitude. Words fail me when it comes to you. May my heart do the talking, and though I speak no words, may my heart of gratitude be heard. Yea, though I speak no words, my heart's away to give you praise. Oh, may the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you. Yahweh, Yahweh, why you here in Santa? May the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you. Yahweh, Yahweh, why you here in Santa? And she said, may my heart do the talking, and though I speak.
Honorable members, the National Pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage born for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself with all things. So I'll follow in front of the good name of God. So help me God. Please, you may resume your seats. Honorable members, The House is extremely privileged to have the presence of His Excellency Aqua John Newman Thompson, the 43rd President of the Science Student Association. His Excellency the President is here in accordance to Article 15, Clause 1, to deliver a message on the state of SCISA to the Honorable House. On behalf of the leadership and honorable members, it is my privilege and singular honor to welcome His Excellency the President of the Science Student Association to this august house. I will now go on to acknowledge certain dignitaries in our midst. I'm happy to see my colleagues of the State House around. Honorable Oreku, who is the former General Secretary for the Computer Science Constituency. Please give them a yeah. I'm also happy to see my own brother, my childhood friend, the former president of Computer Science Constituency, and also the current PRO for SRC. Honorable Kofi Brown, Emmanuel, you are welcome to the House. I also have Honorable Joshua Kubi, the SRC Financial Secretary. Please give us a wave. We also have Honorable Nana Eje Ejebi, the course president. We also have Honorable Bon Caesar, Cabeza president. We also have Honorable Kelvin Gates, campus MP. We also have Honorable Anthony Karikari, Katanga Hall president. We also have the former Financial Secretary of SCISA, Honorable Michael Kwabena, popularly known as MK. You are welcome to the House. We have the former Speaker, the 5th Speaker of the SCISA Senate, Right Honorable Ivan Sarkodie. You are welcome to this House. We also have the presence of the Organizing Secretary of our association, Master Clement Kweku Asaribidiako. We also have our General Secretary, Honorable Chelsea Eje. We also have the Right Honorable Speaker for Humanities, Right Honorable Sarkodie. You are welcome. We have Honorable Amukofi, former LAMSA president. We also have the Women's Commissioner for SCISA, Honorable Juliana Eje. We also have the Financial Secretary of SCISA, Honorable Agamaku. I also have in our midst the second gentleman of the college, His Excellency Israel Klenam Kuma. So, we will take 2 opening statements from honorable members from the Faculty of Biosciences and the Faculty of Physical and Computational Sciences. This opening statement will be made by the caucus leaders.
Hello. Speaker, thank you very much for this opportunity. I'm Honorable Ayuba Shaibu of the Physical and Computational Sciences Caucus for the 7th SCISA Senate. And I'm here very excited together with my colleagues, and we are here to do business, to make sure that the image of the 7th Senate is elevated. Thank you very much.
Mr. Speaker, thank you. My name is Honorable Stephen Akrofi Amoakon, Caucus Head for Faculty of Biosciences. As my brother rightly said, today is an exciting day, but then I'll urge all departments present and student leaders present that today we are going to be introduced to the good works that our Honorable President is doing at the College of Science. With that, we urge all that we are going to help him achieve whatever aim that he has set in front of him, and we call for a collective effort to realize all these dreams. Thank you.
Thank you so much, honorable leaders. Honorable members, now I may, on your behalf and with the greatest pleasure, invite His Excellency the President to deliver his address. You may resume your seats.
Thank you very much, the Right Honorable Speaker of the 7th Senate of SCISA. Your Excellency, the Vice President, Klenam Kuma Israel, Your Lordship, Evans Ogra, the Chief of Staff, Honorable Senators, distinguished appointees, our dedicated course reps, and esteemed CSANs. Good evening to you all. After assuming office on the 26th August 2024, it has been my utmost priority and that of my colleague executives to ensure that SCISA remains a beacon of academic excellence, student welfare, and professional development. Our association, SCISA, has worked tirelessly to create opportunities, foster growth, and build a strong community among students. Let us take a moment to reflect on the achievements that have shaped our collective experience. Pursuant to Article 15, Clause 1 of the SCISA Constitution, it is mandatory for the President to appear before the Senate to give a speech on the state of SCISA, which I am here to fulfill my constitutional mandate. I express my heartfelt gratitude to the Senate for the smooth constitutional process that led to the appointment of a total of 100 dedicated individuals who now serve in various capacities to drive the vision of SCISA forward. Their commitment and hard work continues to be instrumental and pivotal in the progress of our association SCISA. The Right Honorable Speaker, on the 21st of September, SCISA hosted an insightful internship webinar under the theme, Harnessing the Potential of Internship for a 21st Century University Student. This session was instrumental in equipping students with valuable knowledge on securing internships, maximizing their experiences, and preparing for professional careers. At this juncture, I would like to state that as part of the campaign policies and promises of the Newman-Clenham-led administration, we promised the good students of SCISA internship slots, and even I'm glad to announce that we are securing NSS slots for final year students. As it stands now, I have a request on my desk to submit the names of some students for NSS at Procus Foods, also known as Kivo Foods, that we are working very hard on. Mr. Speaker, in October, the Office of the Women's Commissioner, championed by Mrs. Juliana Ejay, the hard-working WUCOM, and her team, for a breast cancer awareness campaign, reinforcing and rehashing the importance of early detection and treatment. Through this massive education and initiative, students were educated on breast health, encouraging a culture of proactive healthcare among our members. Right Honorable Speaker, November saw the launch of the Trail Support Scheme, something that we promised. And so at this juncture, I have mentioned two things that the Newman-Clenham administration has fulfilled. An initiative dedicated to assisting students who had outstanding supplementary exams. SCISA took proactive steps to support these students by recruiting teaching assistants to provide extra tutorials on various topics that students found hectic and unsurmountable. This we did to provide an enabling environment for our colleague students to give them the necessary resources and motivation to excel. I'd like to chip in this and to commend the SRC, especially the Financial Secretary, Master Joshua Apiakubi. They supported College of Science with an amount to support the recruitment of these TAs. This support was made possible by the 64th SRC administration, led by His Excellency Kane Nana Francis. On Saturday, 9th November 2024, SCISA organized the SCISA Publicity Connect via X, formerly Twitter, for its recruited publicity members. This session provided training, networking opportunities, and an avenue to discuss innovative strategies for enhancing SCISA's visibility and outreach. Mr. Speaker, December ushered into the festive spirit with the Science Meets Christmas Challenge. The Science Meets Christmas Challenge, this event brought SCISAns together, promoting camaraderie and celebrating the season with fun-filled activities and competitions. We organized an engaging trivia competition where students showcased their knowledge and prowess, thereby winning exciting prizes such as airtimes and data packages. Fast forward to 2025. On 16th and 17th January, respectively, SCISA supported the college in organizing an orientation for the college and the faculty. And this sought to aid the faculties and the college in organizing its orientation. This program welcomed freshers, providing them with essential guidance and insight into university life, setting the stage for their academic journey. As part of their orientation, SCISA executives organized a comprehensive campus tour for freshers, acquainting them with the college environment. The tour included visits to various faculties, department, the counselor's office, and the student support desks under the office of the provost, ensuring a smooth transition into college life. Mr. Speaker, on the 21st of January, the Welfare Committee, led by my able and competent Vice President, Clenam Kuma Israel, organized an interview session for applicants of the Kitwa Bierenswa and KNUST bursaries. This initiative aimed to support students in financial need, ensuring that they could continue their studies without undue hardship. Mr. Speaker, a day later, on the 22nd of January, the Office of the General Secretary, in collaboration with the Media Committee, Welfare Committee, and Publicity Committee, launched the SCISA News Network. The SCISA News Network. And so now, we are not just relying on the US to provide us with CNN cable news network, but SCISA has SCISA News Network. This platform serves as a hub for timely and relevant news, keeping SCISAns informed about key happenings, for instance, on CWA issues within the college. On the 29th of January, SCISA organized the Plan Summit under the theme, Inspire Your Future, launching into a great place in 2025. This event provided students with career insights and motivational guidance, empowering them to take bold steps towards success. On Sunday, 2nd February 2025, SCISA, in collaboration with the academic committees of the 12 departments, organized a webinar titled Setting the Academic Pace Right. This initiative, conducted through department WhatsApp platforms, helps students strategize for academic success. SCISA also put together an initiative to help final year students, and this was in collaboration with the Office of the College Librarian, providing CSANs, final year CSANs, with insight into research methods, paraphrasing, and plagiarism. On 7th February, SCISA organized a mass passport registration exercise. This initiative was aimed at facilitating easy access to official travel documentation for students, removing bureaucratic hurdles and saving time. It was an opportunity for students to prepare for international career, education, and travel prospects, reinforcing SCISA's commitment to global readiness and professional advancement. Again, on 7th February, SCISA demonstrated its commitment to students' well-being by organizing a free eye screening for students, ensuring that their vision health was not compromised. And I'll chip in this. We did this in collaboration with the Optometry Students Association of Ghana KNUST chapter, led by our able Deputy Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, on the 14th of February 2025, SCISA had a dual event. First was the Symphony of Hearts event that was done in the morning. SCISA expressed its generosity by donating food items to the welfare board of the college in an initiative dubbed Symphony of Hearts. And this initiative, done by the Newman Clenam administration with duty bound as its mantra, supported 150 students with food. This was done solely by SCISA. Later that evening, SCISAns gathered for the Refreshing Echoes of Love event, a vibrant Valentine's Day celebration filled with activities such as charades, speech dating, music performances, stand-up comedy, hot seat, a movie screening, and a memorable photo shoot. That was how we celebrated our Vows Day. On the 22nd of February, SCISA, in collaboration with Kisses Connect, hosted the Career Development Summit. This event provided students with invaluable professional guidance, mentorship, and networking opportunities to prepare them for future careers. As mid-semester exams approached, the Vice President, the Chairman of the Welfare Committee, and members of the Welfare Committee distributed stationery to CSANs across the college, ensuring they were adequately prepared for their exams. Again, this SCISA solely did. Mr. Speaker, on the 7th of March 2025, we held the official swearing-in ceremony for our appointees. This significant occasion marked the beginning of their formal service to SCISA, as they took the oath to diligently work towards the betterment of our student body. And this, we can clearly see that they are doing very fantastic. Their leadership and dedication will play a crucial role in achieving our collective goals. On Sunday, 9th March 2025, the Office of the Women's Commission organized a webinar titled The Women's Network under the theme IWD 2025, Accelerate Action. This program encouraged discussions on gender equity, empowerment, and the role of women in science and leadership. Mr. Speaker, from the 10th to the 17th of March 2025, SCISA participated in the Freshers Intercollegiate Games, showcasing the talent and dedication of our students. Through fierce competition and remarkable sportsmanship, SCISA secured a second place, a testament to our collective strength and determination. And I would applaud our hardworking sports team, the coaches, the athletes, for a yeoman's job. They did extremely well. Unfortunately, we couldn't secure the main title, but we did very well. And I am very hopeful that, God willing, next semester, when the Sports Directorate of the university organizes one for all students, SCISA is going to do better. On the 11th of March, the Office of the General Secretary, led by Miss Chelsea, launched the SCISA newsletter, SCISA Scoop. This initiative was established as a dedicated platform for delivering timely updates, student opportunities, and essential academic and professional insights. The SCISA Scoop is designed to be more than just a newsletter. It is a dynamic and interactive medium through which CSANs can stay informed about key events, academic support programs, career opportunities, and policy discussions within the college. It serves as a bridge between leadership and students, ensuring that information is always at the fingertips of every CSAN. And so at this juncture, I would like to say that when you get into College of Science right now, at the very entrance, the notice board there, you have the SCISA Scoop. This administration believes that we are duty-bound. We came in to serve. We came on the mandate of about 15,000 students who entrusted their greatest support and their greatest trust in us. And so anytime we are taking decisions, that is what comes first. And so SCISA believes in transparency. Under the Newman-Clenham-led administration, we believe in being transparent to the people we serve, for which reason we launched the SCISA Scoop. Mr. Speaker, from the 15th to 16th of March, SCISA organized, the first ever excursion in the history of SCISA, dubbed Yeko Cape Aba. Yeko Cape Aba. This initiative sought to take students to tourist sites, including the Kakum National Park, the Briwa Beach Resort, Cape Coast Castle, and in the evenings, students retired at the luxurious DC Glitz City Hotel in the hub of Cape Coast. This provided students with a refreshing break from academics while exploring Ghana's rich history and natural beauty. On the 19th of March, the Office of the Women's Commissioner hosted the annual Women in Science WISE Hour, promoting female participation in STEM fields. Mr. Speaker, with WISE Hour 2025, or WISE Hour at 6, it was massive. We had the renowned Professor Elsie Efa Kaufman, the quiz mistress of National Science and Maths Quiz, fly all the way from University of Ghana, Legon, Accra, to join us here in Alote Auditorium. It was awesome, and all who were present would attest that it was a memorable event. Mr. Speaker, on Wednesday, 26th of March 2025, SCISA held the Tech Summit, displaying innovations, discussion, and insights into technological advancements that are shaping the future. These events reflect our unwavering commitment to academic excellence, student welfare, and professional development. As we move forward, let us continue to work together. We are one people. Irrespective of our departmental affiliations, our faculty affiliations, when we come together as SCISA, let us remember that we hold the world. SCISA holds the world. At this very moment, I would like to, with the permission of Mr. Speaker, want us to observe a minute's silence for our departed soul, Miss Joanna Deladem. Shall we all observe a minute of silence?
Honorable members, we will all rise to our feet as we observe a minute's silence.
May the soul of Joanna rest in peace. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you, the House.
Thank you. Deputy Clerk. Deputy Clerk. Thank you so much, His Excellency, for the State of SCISA address delivered in this august house. At this juncture, we call for comments and indications from honorable members.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to commend our president for a nice update on the state of our esteemed college. Mr. President said a lot with respect to the progress of the college. But one thing that is very key is with all these things, with all these achievements, it goes with money and spending. And I never heard anything with respect to how our monies are being allocated. So my question is, what are the measures put in place to ensure effective accountability as spending is involved here? Thank you. Thank you, my colleague and right honorable. You see, I'm in no way trying to, in a way, paint our president black. You get me? And if you think that it's an attack, I take it back. But I still stand on it. Maybe at a good time, we'll be able to address that issue. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Right Honorable, for the chance to speak. His Excellency, thank you for gracing this occasion, coming to deliver such a nice State of SCISA address to us. Personally, I wanted to commend the SCISA orientation that was organized. As a first-year student, I took part in all the activities, and it helped me going forward, yes. And one thing I would like to say is that according to, pertaining the SCISA News Network, I think a lot more broader perspective can be put on it to help us, get to it more. Because I've only heard from the SCISA News Network twice, the time it was launched, and the day they talked about the CWA and then explained everything. So I think if it's put on a broader perspective, it will help us very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Right Honorable. And thank you very much, Mr. President. I must say I'm very, very perplexed, and you've done really well. The current administration has done very well. So, as all senators, we are here to observe the state of SCISA address, not just the achievements made by the administration, but also the challenges encountered by the administration. And I don't think I heard anything about the challenges. Probably you've not encountered any challenge, but if you have, we wish to know the current challenges encountered by the current 43rd SCISA administration.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The first gentleman of the great College of Science. You've spoken a lot, and yeah, while sitting at the back listening to you, the enthusiasm and everything, it was on point. However, throughout your submissions, you failed to let us know your future plans for the seasons. So we would like to know what future plans you have for the people. Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honorable. I believe here that the leader for the physical and then the computational sciences has really spoken what I was about to say. But I believe that, Mr. President, from your policies during your campaign, you stated that CISAs will be, you are going to expand the CISA bursary, also the CISA food bank, and then many others. In your submission, I don't think you stated anything from those ones. So, yeah, thank you.
Honorable members, as I stated, it's comments we are giving. During state address, you don't question. There will be a different setting for questioning. State address is for address and comments only. So it is comments we are having now. If you want any question during the next sitting, you can ask the questions. So note all your questions down. Yes, Honorable Mitchell.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable, for the opportunity. Your Excellency, I must commend your good works and your team. You are doing very well. But I believe that with all that you are doing, the target audience is citizens. And so if your publicity doesn't go far, you would have done whatever you have to do. But then the people who are supposed to benefit from the event wouldn't benefit as they are supposed to. And it's very fortunate some of us are here and we have seen and heard of your good works. What about the others out there who haven't had the opportunity to be part of State of CISA address, who wouldn't get the opportunity to watch or join this session live? They would go out there and broadcast. Nothing is being done. So in your subsequent activities and events, if the media and publicity is, what word should I use? Okay, so if you should intensify your publicity, I believe the target audience would be reached massively and we would all get to benefit from your good works. Thank you.
Honorable Emmanuel Watson.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Mr. President, I will commend you on your achievements. Indubitably, you have achieved the numbers. You have able to complete and implement some of your policies. But with regards to the internship opportunities, saving of sport for our populace, I think for that you have to really improve on that, because you guys hosted just a summit and you guys gave out only valuable insight on how the populace can go about their internship. But
Honorable Emmanuel, kindly resume your seats. You don't address the president and his executives as you guys. Resume your seats. Honorable Koko.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So my name is Jennifer Koko Arthur, and then I'm the General Secretary for the Mathematics constituency. I would want to say, sitting back here and listening to everything Mr. President is saying, I felt the enthusiasm and I understood the fact that they understood the assignment by going for the various portfolios they went for. So I would say you've done very well, so keep it up and continue doing the good work. As we are about to end the academic year, please don't let it stop. Continue doing it. Thank you very much.
Honorable Emmanuel Watson, you may continue with your statement, your submission, but first apologizing for using that word.
I apologize for using you guys. It's unconstitutional. Okay.
If it's unconstitutional, what are you trying to say? It is unparliamentary. You never use unconstitutional.
Okay. I take it back. I was trying to relay that the summit or the seminar that was conducted only relay out how to go about our internship, but did not really lace up with the departments. I mean, securing sport for our populace, we have to lace out with the department presidents and also their secretaries to know where they will be intending at. So I think, Mr. President, we should work on that. Thank you.
I always say, if you want to catch the attention of the speaker, you get up. Don't raise your hand, because I will not call you. Deputy Caucus Leader.
Thank you, Right Honorable. I'm in the person of Honorable James Saki, and I'm the Deputy Caucus Leader for the Faculty of Biosciences. Mr. President, I really enjoyed your address. You really did well. And then we are from the same college, so yes, you can't lie to us. And then I was glad I heard a lot of things there. You're a good man because you're a new man. And then yes. Yeah, so we've had a lot of presidents in the college. But then honestly, I can boldly say you are one of the best I've seen. And then I believe with what you've started so far, when you go right by that path, you are going to achieve greater works. I would like to suggest just about what my honorable colleague said here, which about our publicity and then how our news and whatever we do travels. So yes, one key factor of democracy is a good publicity. Yes, I've seen the Science Student Network, I've seen the SCISA newsletter and then all that. But I think I would like to agree with what Honorable Palmer said. When they start, right from the onset, we see the energy. We see it, newsletter, SSN, and then all that. But it gets someplace and then it's like, we don't see it again. So I would like you to work on that for us. You have a lot of appointees. From your address, you said 100, over 100 of them. You're a good man with a lot of people. Father Abraham indeed had many sons. I would just like to wish you all in your endeavors. We are here to help you and then guide you. Thank you.
Honorable Jeffrey.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Thank you, Right Honorable. So, to His Excellency and his able executives, I would like to address the issue. Okay, it's not really an issue, but in previous administrations, there was this problem where there were several programs that the college would organize, that the departments would also organize, and then end up having duplicates of the same program, and then people would end up not attending the college ones. But from your address, I can see that most of your programs were distinct from the department ones. So first of all, I'd like to commend you for that. Secondly, I'd like to speak about publicity, but from a different angle from what my Honorable James Saki also spoke about. So when programs are being organized in College of Science, usually most of the really usefully skill-packed programs do not get as much publicity as some of the more recreational ones. So just, I think last week, there was a program that was organized regarding computer skills and literacy and something around that area. But the publicity was really, really low as compared to something like Wise Hour or other such programs. This is not to say that Wise Hour is a recreational program. I'm just trying to show a disparity here. What I would like to suggest is bringing back old strategies like going from class to class and then announcing these programs maybe with banners, flyers, physical forms of publicity that, even though require more efforts, are wildly more effective than the traditional sources where we just share flyers in class pages, statuses, and other such menial efforts. Thank you very much.
Honorable Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. President, as part of your achievement, you made over the vacation, you helped in the trail support scheme, of which the SRC also supported you in paying off the TAs who helped in the teaching of our very own colleagues. With this, I would like to let you know that one of the TAs of which myself recommended to support this trail system to date has not received his quota of the money. And I don't know whether it's a lie or it's the truth, because you stated it here that payments have been made, and he is also saying another 10. So if indeed it has been done, we hope it is so. If not to, we hope the right thing will be done. Thank you.
Honorable Michael Opon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Honorable Michael Opon from the Meteorology constituency. I want to commend the President and his executives for this great work. In fact, getting to know that it is the first time in the history of SCISA to go on a trip lets me believe that indeed John Newman is or where the new man we needed for the job. Kudos to you and your team once more time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
I never gave you the permission to speak. Chief Whip, and you are talking. Please resume your seat. Honorable Yvonne.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker. So per the norm, I would also like to commend the President and his executive and his team for a good work done for SCISA. Indeed, we've sitting back here, I've actually heard a lot, and although I didn't hear from the public, I know hearing from you and then this sitting has actually taught me a lot that you've really done a good work for SCISA, and then thank you.
Chief Whip.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I'm in the person of Honorable Philip Adagap from Actual Science constituency and the Chief Whip for Computational Science. Right. Mr. President, just as my colleagues have been saying, you have done a very good job. And then we also pray for you that God will grant you more wisdom and grace to continue. But there are a few challenges that I also witnessed and I've witnessed, I should say. With regards to the food bank, I think the publicity was so poor. So those who actually needed the help, okay, I shouldn't say that. Some of those who actually needed help did not receive it because of poor publicity, as my colleagues have been saying. Personally, I've had like 2 or 3 people from my constituency come to me, people reporting that these people are really in a very serious challenge. And then I had to, at a point, just take money out of my wallet and give to them to support them in that particular regard. So I believe that with this, some of these support, you should also make us aware, very much aware. I mean, the president and then all the general public of some of these things. And then again, with the Yeko Paba, yes, I saw none of my colleague senators there. So it's not so good of you. So next time, when we are organizing something, oh, you are waiting for invitation. Oh, why? Then, Mr. President, you can hear them. So next time, do very well and then invite them for that. And I think when the time was due, some people were asking me that, oh, they never heard about it and all those things. So I believe that next time we should make things very clear to other people. Thank you very much.
I can see the deputy caucus leader for physical and computational standing and the caucus leader for biosciences. Well, the speaker chooses who to call. Honorable Erica.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Mr. President, I'd like to praise you and your team for your good work done. Actually, my concern is with the publicity. I think you should kind of address how the publicity is done and to help the general public know the good work you and your team are doing. Thank you very much.
Honorable members, did you hear her? Did you hear her? I didn't hear, so you come again.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, I was saying I would like to praise Mr. President and his team for their good work done. My concern is with the publicity, how the publicity is done. I think they should find a better way of doing their publicity for the general public to know the good work he and his team are doing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Erica. Honorable Brianna.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So, first of all, I would like to commend Mr. President and his administration. They've done very well. I also take pride in the fact that he's a biochemistry student in the biochemistry constituency. So, yeah, that's my president. So, I would like to comment on the internship seminar. You made mention of internship opportunities, but then I do not know about the other constituencies, but then myself and my president, we've not been made aware of these things, so it would be appreciated if you brought us on board so that we can help expose our members, the members of our constituencies to it, so that they'll be aware of these opportunities. Thank you very much.
Honorable Kelvin.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Mr. President, from your address, I believe you stated that the Symphony of Love. But here lies the case. Me, as the president for computer science, I can clearly state and then recall that no computer science student ever received anything from the Symphony of Love. I heard the welfare committee members were actually the welfare heads of the various departments were called so that he will actually, the welfare head from the SCISA will divide the items and then give them their share. The computer science one never came. If not that our welfare head actually proposed that we have the SOCA initiative for the computer science, I don't know where my people would have been. So I think the welfare head of SCISA, if you are here and then you can hear me well, I know that the president is here, but we are very much not happy with you for not giving us anything, not even zero. Thank you.
Hey, Honorable Kelvin, you never asked of anything, zero. Please give him a yeah. Honorable Stephen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So, His Excellency, this is a SCISA administration that, as my colleagues have been stating, you are doing really well. In fact, one thing that he said that I'm very happy about is the internship opportunities that he's been able to work out for. With this, I'll make a selfish request. Over the past 2 to 3 years, biological sciences and biochemistry students, which you are part of, has been struggling to get internship opportunities, mostly at the hospital. Why? Because the allied health organizations have, my friend, when you get the opportunity, you talk. Because the allied health has, in a way, prevented us to these internship opportunities and employment opportunities as well. But it is evident that during Corona, biological scientists and biochemists were the forerunners with respect to vaccine testing and all these cutting-edge research techniques. I know His Excellency is well connected. In fact, if you follow him on LinkedIn and all these social media channels, X, thank you. Yes. So I believe that with these connections, you can help us. You can come in for us. Please. The Faculty of Biosciences has already started. And it's very appalling when you get to know about the number of students that graduate and then the number of students that get to be employed gainfully after graduation. It's very, very sad. So, as you are doing well, please kindly look at this for us. I'll be very glad if at the end of the 4 years, a biological science student will be able to apply at a hospital lab or in not just the research institutions and will be gainfully employed. Thank you.
We take our last 4. 2 from biosciences, 2 from physical and computational. Honorable Brew.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So I would like to say a very big thank you to Mr. President and his executives for their good work. Well done. God bless you. And I hope to see more exciting ideas. So from what my president said earlier, I think everything comes down to communication and then the publicity. So I quite remember a SCISA appointee called me or texted me one time to inquire about some needy students in our constituency. And I was like, oh, I linked the person to the welfare head of our society, that he deals with the So Kind initiative, so he will know most of them. But everything ended there. We never heard anything from their side. We never heard that Symphony Hearts has given any of the computer science needy students anything. So I think the communication between the appointees and the executives, and then also, as most of the honorable members said, the publicity must be made stronger. Thank you.
Honorable Philip Ajoyi.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable. So first of all, I'd like to commend His Excellency and his team for doing a yeoman's job in the administration. Also, first of all, you realize that in this year's administration, we are having all the officers displaying in different criteria. And as the General Secretary for the Environmental Science constituency, I was glad when I saw that for the first time, the Office of the General Secretary is doing something splendid in order to represent we as a whole body, as General Secretaries, because you would see that over the years, people tend to feel that most of the work is centered to the President and the Vice President and the Women's Commissioner. So we are thankful for changing that narrative. And also, secondly, I would like to pinpoint on what you made mention about getting some slots for final years for their national service. Well, being in final year and representing most of my fellow honorable members who are also here in final years, we have a keen interest into it. But you realize that over the past few years, if looking at certain opportunities and things that come out, when you listen to the students' populace and what they say, they have this assertion that, oh, when certain things come, the executive shield it to themselves, the executive shield it to their particular constituency, the executive shield it to their family and friends. So what I would like to suggest that if this time the whole procedure for this service allocation or something can be transparent enough to the student's body, where if it's going to be interviews they are going to do in order to pinpoint and select people, it should be open so that at this time, when the slots are given to eligible participants or eligible people, the student population will know that these people have been qualified for such slots in the service personnel here. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. There are two things that I actually want to talk about. The first thing is more or less like a suggestion, and some observations I've made. So it's a very broad issue, but I want to just narrow it down. So we are here university, right? And then we have students from all backgrounds here. But then, okay, let me streamline it. When it comes to the College of Science, it's College of Science. But then, if I'm being honest, I don't really see anything science, like science fair or something that's really impacting the world in the College of Science. I believe that there could be initiatives where we bring something that the world needs, aside just following the CW and other stuff, something that, we can sell to the world. So if you are planning your things, I think you could include some of these things that will help the association also sell ourselves out to the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Mr. President, so yes, I've already congratulated you on your address, and then these are a few things that came up after I sat down, and then I wanted you to take note of them. So first of all, I wanted to talk about scholarships in the college. So I'm glad and happy that, you see, when the first years came, SCISA created a WhatsApp group, and then it has over, I think, a lot of people on that page. But then, as I speak right now, the page has been locked. Only admins can talk, and then we do nothing on that page. So my problem with respect to scholarship, what I think we can do is that I believe, I'm not so sure, but I believe there is a scholarship committee, something, in the college. So during the beginning of this semester, there had been a lot of scholarship opportunities. Educational pathway, the HULELE, I don't know if it's Hulelulu or Hule or something. Like a lot of scholarships, opportunities for our people. And then during your address, you didn't talk about that. So to add it to the scholarship, my most worry is about the KBN. And then the SCISA bursary, we do SCISA bursary for our people. Yeah, I believe this time, we are the SCISA president, but then we are closer to the people you serve. So why don't you allow us to, let's say, vet people or bring people up? Because at the end of the day, it's your welfare. And then trust me, if I'm on board, I'm part of the welfare committee, my friends will automatically enjoy the bursary. Let's all be honest. So I believe we as president will be the best people to know the needy people. Thank you. The next thing I would like to talk about would be problem that has to do with our chairs and tables at the college. I see you didn't acknowledge that also. So I think last year, when we were about vacating, we saw new chairs and tables brought to the college. From the intel I got, a bed whispered to me that the reason why the tables and then chairs are not ready is the fact that they've not been tagged by the facility committee and then all that. It's a whisper from a bed, so please don't twist my words. So, Right Honorable, you've been at the college, and then there have been a lot of instances whereby you see students dragging chairs from TF1 to SF, TF24 to this and all that. I believe even in the process of dragging them, we are weakening our chairs. So I want you to take note of that, and then please, let's fill our classrooms with a lot of chairs and then all that. To talk about this, I think our class size too is too much. SCISA, now we have over, I think, 17,000 or something. And then even the building doesn't host us. So work on that. Thank you. Last but not the least, Right Honorable, please, permit me, but the president has an office, a very chilly one, and then you are all aware of. Anytime you go there, he's sipping something or... Yeah. Mr. President, you work with us, and then it's a form of mutualism. We all benefit from each other. But then I don't have an office. As honorable as I am. Anytime I want to make deliberations with my co-executives, I have to fetch Honorable Akrufi. And then, yes, he's good, he's my brother. But then I think we've been pushing hard about this office thing. But then I think since you are the first gentleman of the association, yes, you represent us at the top. So kindly work on that. I'll be glad to have my own office. My pechiache. So the last thing I would like to talk about has to do with what I've seen. And then I would want to recommend it to SCISA. So I stay closer to the medical school, the one at Bwedi. And then this is what I've seen. I mostly end there. So at Bwedi, at night, they open one of their classrooms, I think 2 or more, for students to learn inside. And then that's how they do it. You come in and there is a big foolscap notebook. You come with your student ID. You write your name, the time you reported, your hostel. Before you go out, you sign out. And then there are security men there. Now, they don't just leave you to go out. There are mini shuttles. And then when I say mini shuttles, we've all seen them. We know we have a lot of them. When you go to the maintenance side, there are a lot of them there. So I believe to help even reduce how students learn, and we are in end of set. We can't all go to the library, and then you can't prevent the entire student body from learning at their hostels. Yes, hostels have study rooms, but then how many people can the study rooms accommodate? So one way or the other, we all come to campus. And then myself, I'm a big fan of the KNUST Wi-Fi. I like it because I have to do a lot of researches. So I believe when we employ that, the TF are big enough. TF1, SF1, and then FF1. They are big auditoriums. Yes, we are students and then we like to misbehave. So let's place in the measures. A whole College of Science, yes, we boast we are the best and then all that. We don't even have an ambulance at the college. Last time when we were writing the mid-sep, sorry to say, but I carried one heavy woman. And then it was not easy. Apparently she had asthma. And then luckily for her, she had a car. So we had to drive it. Honorable Elvis Nkrumah, the Independence Hall president, we were lucky we met her. She fell and then the students were passing by because they were complaining they can't raise her and then all that. So I believe we should put that too. The health of our people is very important. But then please work on the classroom blocks for us and in the shuttle to take us to our hostel. That is what when you go to the health science area, they do. They take you to the hostel and then in every shuttle, there is one security guard. He doesn't just leave you at it. He takes you to your hostel. Make sure you enter your room. And then not hostels around. It will take, even if you live closer to IBRC gate, the shuttle will bring you there because we've paid for them. I'm saying this because of an incident we all know that has happened. So please, let's work and then put in measures to safeguard the security for all people in SCISA. And then when I believe we put all these measures in place, we'll have a good and then a conducive environment to live in. Long live SCISA. Thank you.
Last comments from the caucus heads.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Right Honorable. I think we have said a lot here, and from everything that we have said here, I've not seen for once that the president has jotted one thing down. The president doesn't even have a book to to write something that we have said here. So, oh yes, the secretary is there, all right, but I believe we are saying it to the president direct. So, no problem.
Honorable Kelvin, can you resume your seat? Can you resume your seat? You're out of order. Honorable Stephen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Okay, so I'll say this whole process has been so fun, and we are glad we experienced this today. I'll end by saying this, that we always say what's good for the goose is also good for the gander. We've been preaching and then advocating for offices. But here lies the case, our Right Honorable doesn't have an office. I think His Excellency can look at that for us. Also, the lighting system at the college. Mostly when you come down to the faculty area for biosciences, biological sciences, and where we have the BLT, the place is not well lit. Also, the backup for power outage, that the generator doesn't, or is not sufficient for those ends. So please, if you can put in a word for us, it will be very, very much appreciative. His Excellency, I would say God bless you. Keep on with the good works. Right Honorable, permit me to say this. Yebebo nsema mao, but se wa semba, yebeka no pepepe. So, may the Lord be with you from now, and we hope, as we pray, that you end your tenure in office in good faith. We'll be there to cheer you on. Thank you.
Honorable Kelvin.
Thank you, Right Honorable. I think I was coming to talk about the lightning system at the college, knowing that we are just approaching the exams time and that it has already been stated by the leader for the physical, the biosciences. But Right Honorable, over here, I've seen that everyone has water. But our table here, we have nothing. They have not given us anything. Right Honorable. So I think...
Next on the order paper is AOCB. Any other credible business? I'm taking 2 from biosciences and 2 from physical and computational. The time is ticking. Honorable Stephen.
Thank you, Right Honorable. So this is also a request to be made. Recently, from my class, that's Biological Sciences 3, a colleague of mine lost his laptop, and we went to the security post. So they directed us to the IT office. Now, they told us that the cameras at the lecture theater are just streaming cameras. So unless a lecturer presses record, they will not be able to know what goes on after class. So if an item gets missing, it's gone. There is no way to trace it. And please, if you can, help us relay this information to them, that at least when they come, I don't think it will take much of a stress to help us record. They always argue that they wouldn't want their lectures to be recorded for students to have access to all those things. But for the sake of such incidents, you wouldn't know what might happen next time around. In fact, College of Science, a lot is going on over there. And so, please kindly help us champion that agenda, as well as lecturers coming in with their lapels for effective hearing during lecture hours. Our numbers are growing. Unfortunately, we do not have enough space. We get to find students outside, computer science, biological sciences, biochemistry, we get to find them outside whilst lectures is ongoing. And is that their fault? No. So the best thing that they can also have or benefit is to at least hear what is going on if they are not even seeing the lecturer. So if you can also help us with that, I believe it will go a long way with your administration. You've done well, but I believe you can do better. Thank you.
Physical and computational. Honorable Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My honorable colleague has said a lot. What I would like to add is regarding the fans in the lecture halls. In most of the lecture halls, you see air conditions. When you raise your head, you see a lot of fans, but when you turn them on, there's only about 2 or 3 that will be working. The rest, you just tune, but nothing will happen. So, Mr. President, we would like to make a request that when you meet with management, you make them aware that the student body, we are suffering from heat. So, although it's raining, but the ground is hot. So we need help with that. Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm still at computational. Last one. Computational.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So what I would want to also talk about is with the sockets in our lecture rooms. That is the GFs, GF 18, 17. Those sockets there are not working. Most of them are not working. And then with the old steady open area, most of our sockets there are not working. So if something could be done about it, we will be very happy. Thank you very much.
Biosciences. Honorable Palmer.
Thank you, Right Honorable. One thing I want to address is that as a course rep, and I have 2 fellow course reps to my right here, there is 1 course rep on the Faculty of Physical and Computational Sciences, and I can see a lot of course reps around. And one thing I would like to suggest to Mr. President is that there should be something for course reps. I'm not saying it can just kick into action now, but the situation where Honorable Adiza here has served for 4 years as a course rep, Honorable Jeffrey here has served for 3 years as a course rep. In the gallery too, Madam Angela Selassie Betia has served for 3 years as a course rep. Also, I can't say for the second year rep, she has served, I don't know, have you served for 2 years too, please? Yes, she has also served for 2 years. I have only served for 3 months as a course rep, and it's painful. It's hard work. Sometimes I would have to miss lectures to plan for the next lecture. Sometimes I have to face the wrath of my fellow course mates who are annoyed because I didn't inform them lectures have been cancelled early. I remember one time I was in a lab when a lecturer sent me a message that he can't make a lecture. And when we moved from the lab to the class, that was when I saw the message. When I told them, somebody actually hit me. And it's a painful woe. I can't watch Honorable Adiza walk out on 4 years as being a course rep without a citation. It will be very nice that after every year, since course reps, sometimes get changed, it will be very nice that after every administration, starting with yours, if it can be possible, and I'm sure you can make it possible, that during maybe a dinner, maybe a program, you can organize something that the course reps would receive a citation. Because if you take out course rep of the year, a certificate or a citation you win as course rep of the year, course reps don't get anything. We didn't just, we did. The fact is we did actually request to be voted for into that position. But after all the service, I buy my data myself. I'm not on campus. I'm in a hostel. So I don't get to enjoy the school Wi-Fi after 6 p.m., after 7 p.m. So please, Mr. President, as you are here, I would like to put this before you, so I consider this. Thank you.
I can see honorable members here who were once class reps saying, yeah. But I'm telling you for a fact that you are not part. Okay, so from the president, there is going to be year reps hangout this Saturday. Only year reps, class reps. When the speaker is talking, you are not expected to stand. So that is the information I have for you. Table office, any announcement? So I would like to acknowledge said people around. You have Honorable Herbert Nukunu Achimde, the SCISA Vice Presidential Envoy and the former PRO for Bayusa. We also have Ms. Nkansa Yasmin, the SCISA PRO. And our media team, we have Kofi Felix Sampoma and Samuel Asante. We have my good friend, Osetu Tudexin, too, in our midst. We also have the presence of the judicial recorder, Justice Nancy Latibia Ansah. And we also have the Chief of Staff around. Chief of Staff, you came late. Okay, so on behalf of the leadership and the House, I would want to say a very big thank you to Mr. President for your address in this August House. I also thank my leaders in the House, the caucus leaders, for the good work. Though I didn't see your standing orders in front of you, most of you. Please raise it. Thank you. And honored members who do not like to attend sittings, this is your last warning. You receive a letter from myself, not from the Privileges Committee. It is long overdue. I'm number 3, and I've spoken. So now we rise up as we take the national anthem, then we are out of here. Please, you may resume your seats. And so the House has been adjourned to Saturday, 8 p.m. Thank you.